Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and let's see. In the last episode, we were working on heating up that room so we could make some of the nitrous fuel. And I was reading some of your comments, and you guys are saying that you don't actually need nitrous fuel in order to make stellite. Okay. Okay. That has not been my experience, but I will give it a try, and we'll see kind of what it can do, I guess. But first, we'll just, quickly get all of our stuff up. How are we doing? Make a potato, put a potato, drop a potato, close the fridge, make the potato. And potato. Alright, so now hopefully we won't be bugged too much by stuff. Okay, so what you guys were saying is that cobalt, when thrown into the smelter after it's already been heated past the auto ignition point, will off-gas, what was it, nitrous? Or was it volatiles? One of the two. And then, and what else do you need in stellite? Stellite. And then you said that the other thing, either silicon or silver, that gives off the other thing that you need. And then they go in at a perfect, whatever mixture, and then you can like make it work using very little fuel. So, if I'm understanding that correctly, wow, that is a lot of stuff in here again. Jeez. Okay, well, we'll stop it. We'll empty it again. Drop this down, drop that down. And then we'll just open it up. Alright, so that's going to take a little while. But that should give us stuff. Wow, we had 98 gold in there? That's amazing. Alright, so we have lots and lots and lots of cobalt. Even more cobalt. And then if I mix that with this cobalt, then we have a full thing of cobalt here. And then we have a bunch of nickel, full stacks of nickel. Another full stack of nickel. And then we have our silver, which is just by itself. Okay. And then we have some of this stuff here. Okay, so then we have 2 stacks of that. And then uranium. I can't really do anything with uranium right now, so that's just gonna go in there. We have 1 more nickel. There we go. Okay, so that's what we have out of that. Oh, wait, no, 1 more lead. There we go. Okay, so now that's all of the things. And I should probably get this thing back going up again. Sure. We'll just get it going slowly, carefully. Oh, and if I get a particular call during this video, I will be pausing so I can take it. It is an important call if it comes in. So, just letting you guys know. Okay, now I can bring it back up again. Alright, Stress is slowly building up. Not very fast though. So bring that up a little bit more. Okay, so that's full throttle. That's really all we're going to need is just 50. So then we'll start bringing this up. And I think once we hit about 330 RPMs, we're pretty much good. And then we can just max everything out, or at least max the combustion, whatever this thing is. We can max that out and then it won't be an issue. Okay, and we're just about there, so that's good. Here's our 330. I thought that stress would be dropping. It is dropping. Okay, good. Bring that up. Stress is still dropping. Good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good now. All right. So there we go. Zero stress on that, and now we can take a look at what's. Nope, that's my gases. Don't need my gases. I need these. Okay, so we have all of this, and I suppose this could go into here. Okay, so we have cobalt, a lot of it. That can go there. We have some of this, which can go there. These are all full stacks. And then this was, what was this? This was cobalt, right? Yeah, so that can go there. Then we have full stacks of lead and full stacks of all this other stuff. All right. Then, okay, so we need 25 silver. Okay, so double the silicon and silver and cobalt in the same amount. Okay. Well, I only have 50 silver at the moment. Well, no, I do have the bars of silver, but I need the ores, that way they off gas, right? So I can't use the bars. Okay. Should I just, like, wait until I get more? I should probably wait till I get more. Okay. I mean, I could do like another 100 and see how that works, right? So we just got to preheat this thing. Or do we probably have to empty it first, right? Yeah, let's just empty it all out. And then I'm just gonna max it all out, just drop the whole thing out. Oh, and that's gonna push directly into there because I don't have a valve or something. Yeah, I'm gonna need an input valve for the Atmo room, so that way I'm not pushing this in at full pressure. It'll only pump in at whatever pressure I deem necessary, I guess. Okay, so that's basically empty, right? And then that is pumping out, right? Yeah, okay. So that will go to 0. Okay, that's good. It's taking a long time to drop all the way to 0. And now it's going to the decimals. Jeez, come on, man. Just get rid of it. This is probably enough, right? But I don't want to take like any issues whatsoever. But then again, I mean, if I have the fuel already in here, I should be able to just hit this thing and have it go crazy, right? All right, so that output is now here. Put in a very, very little bit of fuel here. We'll see how this goes. Okay, 1.3. All right, so this is with just normal fuel, right? Now, this thing has to get up to 1.8K. And it's not, and I started from absolute empty, right? Now, do I have to like increase this to make it go up faster? See, now it's actually dropping in temperature. right? So like, and then pretty soon I'm going to be up over the temperature limit. Because what is it, like 10 to 20? Now I could off-gas this a little bit and see if I can get this thing to go up maybe. Keep the temperature down. Okay, 1.76. Okay, we are too high on pressure, but we're nearly at 1.8. Okay, so now we are at 1.8. Put this at 5. I need to... Okay, so we're where we need to be, but now we're over where we need to be. Okay, so you need to drop down. Temperature needs to keep going up. Okay, that's not working. Can you drop the pressure down, please? And I have nothing in there right now, right? This is just straight up fuel. There is nothing else in there. Now, as soon as I put the ores in there, and already the temperature is no longer where it needs to be to make this stuff. So, odds are I'm doing this wrong, right? That's probably the easiest way to figure this thing out. No, we need to go down to 6. So I'm now below the temperature that I need. So the temperature needs to go up, right? But it's going down. And I can't make it go up unless I increase the pressure, but then if I increase the pressure, then the pressure goes up beyond what I need. So this is why I'm having such a hard time with stellite, because it just, I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably doing it wrong, but it doesn't work. Right? If I were to lock this off, then the pressure goes up too high, and we're still not going to hit 1.8K. So we had that little like 2-second window where we were under pressure and over temperature, and we just see, and now we're over pressure and still under temperature. So now we still can't make stellite. So, I mean, it doesn't work for me. And the way that I know that I can get well over temperature is if I use the nitrous fuel. So I got nothing. I got literally nothing. So we'll just drain all this out again, I suppose. And I mean, you guys say that it works and you guys can get it to work, but for some reason I can't. So I must be doing something wrong. Wow, I am very, very low on power right now. Like very, very low on power. Okay. So what do I need to do? I needed something in here. I needed a pump. Volume pump? No, I need a regulator. Do I have anything in there? I do not. Do you have? You have stuff. Okay. Alright, and then I need to look up the regulator on here. Regulator. Yep. Basically, I just want to control the pressure of the stuff going into the Atmo room. So I need some iron, some gold, copper. And the steel we'll throw into there. Okay, and then I got to figure out why the Atmo room is not doing what it should be doing. Because the reason why I'm low on power right now is because all of the filters on and none of the filters are working. So that's what I got to figure out right now. And it is very, very warm in here, which means that this thing is not working either. Okay, so if we've got this, I should probably put this kind of here. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to remove this little section of pipe here. And then we're going to put this is that correct? I can't tell. Nope. Wait, no, dial on the bottom. Okay, yep. That's where we need. Okay. So that will stop anything from coming through, and right now our pressure is, yeah, 32 megapascal, 38 megapascals in here. So that's one of the reasons, and this is not insulated in here, which is why it's so swelteringly hot. By putting this on here and then chucking this down to like, I don't know, like maybe 100 kilopascals at a time, it'll only pump in 100 at a time, which should help with all the other stuff here. So I'm going to need somehow to get this thing worked up in here. Okay. So I've got this, and I know that's over there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go like here. And then I have to go, no, well, no, I can go like that, okay. And then we'll go here. And that can go there, and then in here we can go like that. Oh, hey, you can do that on the pipe? That's kind of cool. Okay, so with that, we should be able to control this, but now this needs to drop down a lot. Okay, so it looks like it is moving stuff, but you can see like everything is on, right? But I can't tell if this is actually increasing or not. So we got 1.8, or sorry, 8.12 kmols, right? And it's not moving, which means that even though this thing is on, it's not actually filtering. So that's not a good thing. And this is not increasing either, but the filter is on. This is not increasing, but the filter is on. So we've got like all of these like weird things that are happening right now, and they're just... Okay, so if I turn both of these off, and I turn these off, okay. So now we have 41 moles of oxygen in here, right? Volatiles is draining? Why is volatiles draining? Why are we losing volatiles right now? Okay, so if this is oxygen, I should be able to pull the oxygen out of here, right? But it's not actually doing anything. Wait, no. 0.671 moles up from 0.67. So we've got 1,000th of a mole that was processed with this thing running. So something somewhere is not working. And we're still losing volatiles somehow. And the room just has CO2 and nitrogen in here. So we're not venting anything into the room. But somehow we're losing volatiles. And now we have a storm outside. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's get this thing out of here, yeah? That no longer needs to be in here. And then we can take this thing and connect that in. Hopefully that won't break anything. We shall see. And this thing is probably working overtime right now. I mean, we're at 203. We were at 20. Well, no, now it's 205. Now it's 206. Okay. So it is cooler over here. 200 off of here. I don't know, man. Like, stuff just is not working as it should be working. That's off, that's off, that's off. That doesn't have anything. All right. 34.8 megapascals. So, I mean, what do we have the most of right now, right? Carbon dioxide. So that'd be this guy. So let's turn this on and see if that's going to pull anything out. Okay, now it's working for some reason. Okay, so this is the speed that it should be dropping stuff, right? And it wasn't doing that before. So now maybe this will get the pollutants down at a similar rate. Sort of. Then we have a little bit of nitrogen, a little bit of oxygen. So if this isn't really doing anything right now, we don't need it on. And if it's mostly that stuff, then we'll just kind of let that run on its own. And then hopefully we're regaining a little bit of power. I don't know if I can see that from over here. Or green, that's good. Green and yellow, okay. Is the storm still going on? Yes, it is. Okay. Apparently I'm thirsty as well. Okay. And apparently all of the volatiles disappeared out of here. So I don't know if they just like combusted with the oxygen that was in here, but that should have broken something. But we are very high pressure on the pipes right now. But it is dropping, so that's good. And we're still extremely hot in the room right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand. Ice Crusher, you don't need to be on. You're already empty, right? Yeah, and this is just about to fill up again. And I suppose I can swap that out. Fill that guy up. Okay. So we'll let this run with just these two on for a little bit, and we'll see if we can eventually get this thing down to a somewhat normal temperature. And we just hit another, well, we hit night. We went through the entire day, and one of our batteries is just about dead. So Mr. Battery, can you please charge a little bit? Really, ladder? Okay, how are we looking in here? Not bad. Silver, we only have 16 grams. That's not a lot. All right, so let's swap this out. Is 29 in here? Why is it 29 in here? Oh, probably because we're sharing a little bit of the temperature through these walls. I don't know, man. Alright, so I am somewhat back. Okay, so that's fully charged. This is now fully charged as well, which means we can turn that off. Hopefully it still has some coal left in there. Good. 25 left. That's not bad. Okay, so those are fully charged again, so that's good to go. It could also be the drills taking up the extra power. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, right? All right, let's take a look in here, and we'll check it out again. See how it's all going. We are still very, very hot in here. Is this thing even working? Well, I mean, I could increase the pressure in here, which will then maybe make that work a little bit better. So we're at, what, 25 right now? So let's go up to 50. See how that goes. All right, so we're down to 23.4 megapascals in here, so that's good. And then once I can clear this pipe out, we should have an easier time cooling everything down. Okay, so pressure efficiency is going up, good. So maybe that'll help us out a little bit. We are below 200 over here, right by the air conditioning unit, so that's good. But over here, we're at still 204. That's, I mean, it seems like we're doing some kind of damage here, so that's good. All right. So if I were to turn these on again, it's going to flip all of these on, and we'll see if this is working now. I mean, yeah, it is. All right, so that should hopefully get us going here. Temperature is cooling down too, so we're at 194. Good. I mean, it's still like super hot in here, but eventually we will get to the point where we can, I don't know, it'll be like on the moon, where it'll just be kind of easier, I guess. And then what else can I do? I'm probably going to want to put like one radiator on each of these pipes just to make sure that the gas that's inside of there cools to the ambient temperature in the room, which will be set by that. And pressure will be set, of course, by this, and that needs to be painted again. Let's swap that out again. All right. How are we doing? 18.9 megapascals. And then what are we on the other side of the pipe? 38.8 megapascals still. Okay. And the temperature in there is really, really hot still. So before I put any of that in here onto this side, I need to make sure that all of the oxygen is gone so that way it doesn't combust inside the pipes. Because I'm assuming that's kind of what's been happening. It just hasn't been blowing up any pipes, which is unusual, but okay. I will take it. All right. So we're at 189. Temperature's dropping. That's good. 188. $187 over here, 183, depending on what you're looking at. All right. So I need nitric ice or nitrice. Do I have any? I have 50. And if I were to put that into here with, wait, is there any volatiles in here right now? No. Okay, good. So then this shouldn't spontaneously combust. So we will go ahead and throw this in there. Hopefully that'll get us that guy turned on a little bit. And we'll get some nitrous in here. Or maybe not. That was supposed to go through here. I mean, it should be in the pipe, right? Apparently I added nitrogen, but no nitrous. I thought that was supposed to come from the nitrice. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then nitrogen. Okay, yeah, so that turned on. Good. So we're filtering. That's going to give us a little bit of everything in there, but hopefully more nitrous than anything else. And then eventually, if we pump this out enough, and I could maybe put a one-way valve on here so that way I can pump it back out and then just kind of recycle it. That could potentially be a thing that I could do. So that's going to require some of these and one of these. All right, so that has to go up, please. Thank you. All right. So there's that, and we have that going pretty much straight up and then back. All right. And then that goes up 2, and then we have that going there. Okay, so now how would I want to do this? So I could move this tank fill out one and then put a two-way, or sorry, a T valve or T pipe on here, have that go down and then connect into here. I'd need to put another valve in there though, so I mean, I suppose if I did a one-way, I could use this as our active valve instead of like a just like a normal switch valve. That might work. Hey, we're at 173 in here. Good. How are we doing? 1.05 moles of nitrous. How are we looking in here? 33.2 moles. Okay, that's actually quite a lot of nitrous. Huh. Imagine that. Okay. All right, so if I'm going to do it that way, then it would look something like this, and then this would have a one-way on it. And then I would probably want to go straight down from here. So we could do the one-way valve here, so I have full access to this and I'm not going to be blocking anything. Do I have any valves in here? No, I don't. I mean, I can make some real quick, right? Okay, so we are dropping temperature in here as we are processing all of the stuff that's in there, so that's good. And then we can go back out to where it's actually cool. All right, so how are we doing? How are you doing? Fairly good. 23 grams of silver, okay. All right, so I'm gonna need a one-way valve. And then I'll eventually do this for everything. So there's our valve. One-way valve anyways. Yeah, and we need a pump. A regulator though. So let's make another regulator. Here we go. Make that please. And then we're gonna need green spray paint to paint everything. Now, of course, that's going to add pollutants to the air inside the gas room, which is probably a really bad idea. Because if there's oxygen in there as well, I mean, I could always just check to see what's in there. All right, so we got our things that we need. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay. Pressure is down to 6.5 megapascals. That's amazing. All right, now we need this guy in here, and it has to be facing this way, so that way the wiring works. I think that's correct, right? Nope, that is not correct. Okay. Sir, I need you... Okay, I need you to go there. So that way when I take this thing apart... Really, you don't have... Okay. Yeah, battery's dead. There we go. All right, let's try this again. All right, so this thing. No, that's the wrong way. No, that's the right way. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind. All right, so that is all controlled via wires at the top. I can do that from over here. Okay. Okay, so that now has power. Good. Also, do we have any oxygen in here? We do not. Okay. So then it'll be okay to spray in here. Good. All right. And just to check what kind of pollutants I just put in here. Yeah, there you go. Apparently it's going down somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Oh, it's probably just diffusing into the air. That's probably what's happening. Okay. So then we have this, and then I need this to go onto here. I need a one-way valve. Nope. This has to go down. There we go. Okay. And then that is correct to be brown there. But we're gonna run this like that, and then we'll stick a green pipe in there. And then we'll spray paint it brown, which I can't do at the moment. Ugh. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Okay, so we'll do this here. And then, nope, this button. Take that off, okay. And that gave me 2 brown pipes. There we go. And then you can go right back down in there. All right, so now we have the brown pipes. So once this gets past this one-way valve, it can mix. And then in order to get this to do its thing, we just need to turn this on. Tell it to do a certain pressure, like 7,500, which is what I'm doing for most everything else. And then when I hit this, because it has nowhere to go except into here, so it'll just, that's going to keep flickering, but that should eventually clean this thing out. So you can see the nitrogen is dropping, so is the CO2, and eventually we will end up with just straight nitrous oxide in here. And then we still have access to put in the filters, so that thing's just going to keep on blinking at me, I guess. That's awkward. I mean, it's cool, but it's awkward. Okay, so we are at 141 C in here, so that's something at the very least. How are we doing on all this stuff? Okay. And now it is, yeah, so that's just the nitrogen. Okay, so that's just basically cleaning itself out right now. So that's good. I don't know how long that's going to take though. How much? We only have 170,000 kilopascals in there, so if I turn this off, and I turn this off, that should just continually pump everything out of here. Until the pressure inside of here reaches 7.5 megapascals. So it's going to take a little while, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That looks like that doesn't need to be on. These are all off. Good. Okay, so it looks like everything is working again. And now we just need to wait for this thing to cool us down the rest of the way. Pressure efficiency, so bringing the pressure in here up seemed to help. So what if we go up even higher to 75? Okay, so it's going to increase the efficiency even more so, which is good. All right. Higher efficiency means that we cool faster. Cooling faster means that we can keep this room at a manageable temperature for longer. Okay, so now we have the nitrous oxide, which has no pipe out of here. What? Waste tank. There we go. That pump is still on. Good. Okay. Do I really not have? I don't. Oh wait, no. It's supposed to go in between there. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So with that, oh, but then that's going to be in the way. Well, how do we want to handle this? I mean, I could run this over to the wall and then run it around this way instead of going across that way. I think that should take roughly the same amount of wire, and then that would clear this space so I can go straight through the wire. So that'll be good, maybe. That is not a very fast pump, let me tell you. Okay, so, I don't know, it's just a lot of dilly-dallying around, I guess, and not really accomplishing very much. How are we doing on water? Reasonably well. Helmet, that can be off, open, and drink. Alright. And then that has not seeded yet, so should be okay for a little bit. I think that's going to use up the last of that potato, which is fine. We have one potato left. That will hopefully last until these things seed. And then I will have more potatoes. Good. Okay. There we go. Man. Still not doing so great on the power front. And we've got our entire solarium is full of solar panels. I could do more basic solar panels, I suppose. Hook some more of those up. For some additional power. Yeah, I don't know. But let's try to figure out the wiring over there with the pump so I can make it work with the pipes. Wait, how did I do it with the other? Oh, wait, no, I think I know. With the other ones, I just backed it up another block. So that way I could leave the wire where it was. Yeah. I just went back another block instead of coming directly up off of that one. The reason I can't do that here is because that pipe is above where that would go. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a pain. Is there a better way to do this? There should be a better way to do this, right? I don't think there is, though. No, I don't think there is. Okay. Well, it's just gonna have to work out somehow. Okay, so if we do that, that is going in the correct direction. Okay. And then I can't really see back here at all. So I have no idea how, or my 3D view here is not great. See, it's either, like, I can't get that space in between the two. Like, what's up with that? Like, why can't I not get one more past? There we go. Okay. Just gotta be very, very careful with it, I guess. Okay, now I can't get past this one. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, so that can go like that, I think. Now, question is, can I get back here? Can I? No, I can't. I can't get close enough. I mean, that's where it would have to go. And of course, I just put a whole bunch of nitrogen in the atmosphere, but that's fine. For now, anyways. Okay, and I can't get in here. Nope. Okay. this is annoying. Oh, and I can't even see in here, so that's always fun. Okay, so that is at this level. Okay, so we should be... Wait, okay, can I get... No, here? Yep. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2. 3. Is that everything I need? Let's see if it worked. Okay. Hopefully it did and I didn't place the wire in a place that I was not supposed to place it. Which of course I did. Yeah, and I missed one over there. Okay, that's cool. Well, can I get back here? No. Can I get back over here? Yes, I can. Okay, good to go. All right, so that's now back doing its thing. We have power. Now we can run off of here and run out that way, which is what this entire exercise was about. Okay, we're at 124 in here, so we are draining temperature fairly quickly, which is good. Then I need this thing. Actually, you know what? We're going to cheat our paint here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not what I wanted you to do, sir. Oh my god. I am losing all of my atmosphere. How much did I lose? Enough. Okay, was this not selected? Oh wait, no. Hang on. Take this, throw it on the floor. Okay, now we take this. And now we pick up this, and now everything is green. No paint required. Okay, so progress somewhat. How are we doing in here? Okay, now we just have nitrogen left in there, so that's good. And then once we turn on the IC over on the corner again, this should take all the nitrous, which is in here now, and toss it back in here where it's supposed to go. Just watching the pressure drop right now. It's slightly more exciting than watching paint dry or grass grow. It's a little bit faster. But once we're done with this, we should have pure nitrous going back into the tank. And then if I need a purification thing loop on here, and basically all this is doing, and I had this on the moon base too, we take whatever is in the tank and that will follow through here, and it won't get past this unless it's turned on, right? So depending on what I'm trying to do here, I probably also need a valve on here. So that way if I want to fill up a canister and not vent everything into the main loop here. But then again, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much either, because if it does vent into here and this thing turns on, it's just going to push it back into here, which is then going to put it into the canister. So eventually it'll complete, I guess. All right, now we're down to centimoles of nitrogen. That's always fun. Pressure is going down, which is good. Temperature is at 122 in the room now, and still dropping, so that's good. And then I am using pollutants as the refrigerant, but I can't tell if it's doing a better job than using the nitrogen like I was doing before. So, I've got no opinion on it one way or the other. Either one works. Okay, and now we're down to millimoles. That's cool. Yeah, this is just taking a long time to pump out the last of this stuff. What do we have for temperature over here? We're at 119 over by the AC unit, so that's still working. That's good. Okay, we're less than a Pascal. I just need this thing to go to a full vacuum, and then we'll be okay. And I think millimoles is the smallest unit that it goes to. I could be wrong, of course. So we're nearly at a full vacuum in here. I'm sorry, this is probably not the most exciting thing, but, you know, it is part of the thing. Okay, so now we have vacated all of the nitrogen out of there, so we can turn that off. Should keep all of that in there, right? Yes. Why are we still losing nitrous? We shouldn't be. Okay. Then we'll turn this back on, and it'll suck all the nitrous back into here, and it should be just pure nitrous this time. All right, so now that we've got that, we've got the volatiles and the nitrous right above our little gas mixer here. So that is good. So I'll probably pull the nitrous down probably on top of this, or I could pull them both down, pull the nitrous out over here and run it around. I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. But then we'll have a tank full of our nitrous fuel, which is good. And we could probably refresh our... yeah, get some more of that. Turn that thing back on. All right, good to go. No, that's flipping on and off. Okay. Anyways, I think we're on our way to actually making the atmospheric room work as intended. We are down to 118 degrees C from 205, so that's quite an improvement. It appears that the filters are now running as they should be running. We've got our nitrous fixed along with having it cleaned out, so there should be nothing but pure nitrous in here now. Good. Good. All right. So there's that. And then I can turn this on in like 100 kPa, whatever, and then as this cleans out, and then this is down to 3 point, yeah, so we're very, very low here, 3,260 pascals. And that's mostly just steam right now. So I'd say that's pretty good. And then when we need to vent off of the tank, which I actually haven't seen the tank in a while, I'm going to go say hi to it. Alright, so this is our exhaust tank up here. We have this entire room for like activities, and I have no idea what I want to do with it. We do have some water, some H2O in here. Looks like it's mostly CO2 and pollutants, though. That's fine. I mean, there's 158 moles of volatiles in here, so that could be reused to make fuels. And then also, 38.6 megapascals in here. I don't know how much this can handle as far as pressure. But, I mean, look at this. We got like this entire room up here. Like, what are we going to do with this? I have no idea. We should do something with it. But, let's see how our power is doing. Power is okay. Let's see how our centrifuge is doing. Amazingly. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. It's just a lot of just working in the atmospheric room on this episode. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Yeah. Stick around for the next one. Have a good one.